Exodus 11:7. But against any of the children of Israel shall not a dog move his tongue against man or beast, that ye may know that the Lord put a difference between the Egyptians and Israel.
All right, so the Egyptians is the Africans, Mizraim. All right, which goes back to their progenitor, which is Ham. You get a lot of people that say, we Africans and, so on and so forth. But as the scripture has said, the Most High has put a difference between us and the Egyptians, which is the Africans. So this is just a quick hit. We're going to look at some images since y'all think that, you guys are Africans. And as you can see, I put African people. Now, first off, this is not one of our customs. Women having bald heads. Rings and shit around their throat. Okay, Jake kids don't look like that. That one could probably pass for Jake. This is not Israel. Okay? Look at these motherfuckers, man.
You can't even see their natural face.
Tusk from little animals, from unclean animals they done slaughtered out and ate. Look at that. Look, if you African, go put this on. All right, go do this to your face. Do your little hair like that. Go put you on some red hair. Although you got some Israelites that do that. You goddess women that say you got it, you the goddess, you the queen and all that. Here you go right here. Go put 1,000 rings around your neck and shave off all your damn hair and take upon these customs. There you go. Africans right here. Okay. Look, if you look right there in the root, that's fake hair attached to her hair.
And if a lot of women follow these customs that these Africans do, they'll be shamefaced of what they do.
Come.
They know it's not in their natural habitat to do those type of things they do.
Right. Yeah, look at this. Look at the lip. These is African customs. Customs is like ways of life. Yeah, it's Africans right here. Ugly motherfuckers too. That's why every chance David got, he slaughtered out the Canaanites. Check that out.
Oh, that's like a tattoo embedded in their skin to show, to make them seem more attractive to the men.
Wow.
So the more scars they got on their body, the more attractive it is to the men.
Right. And Jake, we all shades of brown. Look at these motherfuckers. These the real black people. Shit locks. And you actually have Jake taking on these customs. Look at the hairstyle. Look, the bald on the sides. A lot of hair at the top. In fact, we're not even supposed to shave off any of our hair. You want to grab that out? Like, look at they so-called beautiful women. They're ugly.
Leviticus 19:27. It says, "You shall not round the corners of your heads, neither shall you mar the corners of thy beard." So we're not supposed to be shaving off our, side of our heads or our beards.
Yeah, he got his whole shave. Slack bro. He got his whole head shaved the fuck off. Although he looks young, he's maybe 12. But these aren't customs of Israel.
Abomination against the Most High. YAHAWAH Shem Yahushua.
You got your women. Look at some of these women. They got all body parts showing. Look at this. What is that? Where does it say in the Hebrew Bible that you're supposed to put black shit around your mouth? You got. Look at they women. They breasts hanging out. Our women are to be covered. You know, something like this.
And they have like, if you ever come across an African, they have a certain stench, you know, that Jake don't have.
They all funky.
Oh.
But look at this dude. No hair, nowhere. But yeah,
and no Nelson Mandela is not our people, man. He an African too. You have him.
Right. Look at this dude. But yeah, this was just a quick hit. You know what I mean? Showing you the difference between the Africans. As you can see, I typed in African people, and there's no need for us to go and put Israelite people because they're gonna put white people up on there. But the real Hebrew Israelites are you blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans, and also the people of confusion of faces as well, because Jake was scattered out upon all nations, all right, and he's mingled his seed amongst the heathens. All right, so Lord willing, this was edifying. Kal Halal Yahawah, Ba'ashem, Yahawashi. Double honors to apostles, engraved millstone that's delivering out this word with truth and sincerity. Shalom to all the Akim out on the highways and the byways, being steadfast in this truth. With that, Shalom.